Wait there. Wait there. Chicken shit. What's your name? Is it Michael? Are you Michael?
Yeah, I'm Michael.
He said to speak to Michael.
Yeah,
Al.
I'm Michael's dad.
You're Michael's
I'm Michael's dad.
dad. Oh, you're trying to be funny now, aren't you? See?
You can't get in there. You can't get in here, mate.
Why is that?
Because you can't.
Of course I can. Al's told me to come this way.
Still allow this guy, bro. All he's gonna do is get us fired, man. You need this job, don't you? Or do someone better. You'll get arrested for that. You can't do that. You don't work here.
Get back to work. I do work here. Period. Get back to work. Get back to work now. Back to work now. Get back to work now. You get a job. Back to work, you pussy. Jesus Christ, Al, is that what all the staff are like here?
Only the ones which are moving that you take pictures of without their authorisation. Do you want to come and sign in as a visitor?
Yeah, come on, let's do it. They were damn rude and abusive then.
Alison to the security lodge. Can you open the gate for me?
Why do you need backup?
It's not my backup. He's got a vested interest in the security of this site just as much as I have. He can be wherever he likes on this site because he's authorised to do so.
You get to use your radios when I turn up, don't you? I heard him radioing you. Hey. Is that your wife?
Could be. Might not be. Might be my girlfriend.
Does your wife know?
Yeah.
See now, look. I had a visitors get across there when I was zebra crossing.
That's a zebra crossing.
Yeah.
I'm escorting you. Come on, watch the curb. I want you to trim.
Whoa, look. 5p there. Tip for you.
You can have that.
No, you must have a Christmas jar inside. Hey, you must have a Christmas jar, mustn't you?
We have a charity box.
Charity box, that'll do then.
Out the vehicle, mate. We'll sign in.
You're not going to lock me in here?
No, you'll have to fill in the Q200 form as well for COVID.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's part and parcel of it.
You're changing the goalposts already.
It's not the goalposts. I've asked you to follow all the obligations of a visitor to site, which is to fill in the logbook
Yeah.
for you visiting site and to fill in the Q200 form. Right? If you want access to this site as a visitor, that's the protocol. If you want to follow it, that's fine. If not, please so.
You'll have to give me a minute or two to think about that one. I'll have a look at the paperwork. Right, what have we got now? What have we got? Name, date. Not got my reading glasses on, you see. Wasn't expecting to be doing this. Visiting. Who am I visiting, Al?
Huh?
Who am I visiting?
I've got to find somebody. You'll have to leave it blank until such time as I find somebody to accept you as a visitor.
Right, here's a pen. What's your name? What's the date? It's the 8th. Yeah.
Well, if you're not, there's no point filling that in if you're not going to do that one.
20. I'm struggling to do this without my reading glasses. I've got no chance of doing all that. If you want to ask me the questions and you fill it in. Yeah? 420. Name. company. Sometimes. Visiting, don't know. There you go.
I says he's not going to be able to read this, can't
It's too small for me to read that. I've
Is it?
struggled. This is not my reading
Well,
glasses.
I can't permit you any access, so I'm not going to make any requests until you've. If you're looking to be accepted as a visitor here and you're looking for somebody to host you, you'll have to follow the COVID guidance. No, I've asked you to follow the COVID guidance. I'll find you a drink of water if you oblige.
I can't.
Follow all
with
the
these-
rules and
if
regulations.
you read it out, I'll answer it.
I'm not reading it.
I can't read it with these glasses.
I've not got my glasses either, so.
I wasn't expecting to be filling in forms just to get a drink of water. That's a bit.
Not to get a drink of water, it's to be accepted as a visitor. I've told you that if you're accepted as a visitor, I'll get you a drink of water, no problem at all.
No, that's twice you've changed the goalpost.
No.
You said, come and sign in.
Review your footage.
So come and sign in, I'll get you a drink.
No, I said.
He
if
did.
You're accepted as a visitor
He did, you
on
know.
site. No, I've still to find somebody that's going to.
Can you get me a drink of water?
No.
You've got a tap full there, look. It's just there. Come on, guys. Make the company look good.
No, it's not about making the company look good. You've been requested to sign in as a visitor of James Hall.
And I've done that.
No.
There's the evidence there, look. Let me take a picture of it. There's the evidence. I've signed in, Al. Come on.
Fill in the Q200 form.
You're going to get me a drink.
Nope.
You're letting him say no. Is he your boss?
Yep.
Al, you're being a cunt.
Happy to be one, so he doesn't have to be. It's not him saying no, it's me saying no.
He did say no.
I've made a request that you sign in and follow all the rules and regulations
No,
that
no,
govern
no, no,
visitors to this site. That Q200 form.
That's it. There's going to be
constitutes
some bad
part
comments about you now.
Part of the COVID security of this site.
There's gonna be
If
some
you're not- if
real
you're
bad
gonna fail
comments
to
now,
comply
Al.
with the site regulations and rules that govern visitors here, I am not going to be hospitable and give you a glass of water. If I can find somebody
It's
to
not
host
hospitable. The word is humane.
you- No, it's not about being humane.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Being
Yes,
that
it is.
hospitable. As a visitor to
You could have
site,
given me a
you're
drink half an hour ago.
You're an uninvited person on site.
Even the Nazis gave the Jews a drink of water now and again.
Right? We gave you one last time you were here,
Yeah.
once in a while.
I've been here about an hour now.
Right.
I've asked God knows how many times.
I've
And now
told
you're
you,
being an utter.
I'm quite happy to be one, so my staff don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
be one. It's me that's saying
That
no.
will reflect in the
It's me
comments.
that's
Al.
saying no.
That will reflect in the
Fine.
comments.
Fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to complete the process of signing
Just
in as
for
a
that
visitor?
simple statement
Do you
of
want
changing your
To...
mind.
It's not changing my mind.
Yeah.
I've said.
The people in them offices there are going to get inundated with thousands of phone calls and emails about you. So you'll end up getting a bollocking for not giving the man a
I'm
drink
quite
of
happy
water.
to take that bollocking. I'm
Why?
quite happy to give you a glass of water if you sign in as a visitor and you follow the site rules and regulations that govern COVID security.
I've signed in.
That govern COVID
I've
security
signed
on
in
this
as
site.
requested.
No, you haven't.
I have.
You haven't.
I've got the photograph here to show it.
You've signed a visitor book. You've not filled in a Q200 form, which constitutes part of the COVID security.
You mentioned
of
that
this
after
site.
the deal was made. So you're.
Food manufacturing site, and we are governed.
I'm
by
not
rules
going
and
any further
regulations.
than that. I just want a drink of water out of that tap there. Let
And
me
I've
get a
told you, I'll
close
get you
up.
one.
I'll show. Wait till the viewers see this close up. The tap's just there.
They've not seen the tap before.
With you in it.
I've got a post right.
Right. Seeing as you're there, just fill the fucking cup, Al, and give me a drink.
Fill in a Q200 form.
No.
Before you touch a cup,
No.
Fill in the COVID
no,
security form.
No. I'll take the cup with me. I'll throw it in the bin. You haven't got
Fine,
paper
company
cups.
property.
You're going on about fucking
Company
COVID,
property.
smovid shit, and you've got no paper cups to throw
company
away.
property. Why would we have disposable cups that add to the waste and are non-recyclable?
Because you're
Why would we
concerned
do
about
that?
COVID. That would eliminate your concern about COVID having plastic or paper cups to dispose of.
All my guys test regularly,
Yeah,
yeah? So we secure the site that way.
your guys.
You can't provide
So
me
you're
with a
the king-
recent
you're-
lateral flow test to tell me whether you are or aren't. You're refusing to fill in the Q200 form.
You're.
Part.
Oh yeah.
Fine. Call me all the names under the sun. I'm just asking you to comply with the site rules and regulations for COVID security.
You've already said you don't believe in all the bollocks.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Review your footage. No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Wow, rabbits.
Not birds, rabbits.
That's a rabbit, yeah. I bet you get foxes out here as well, do you? Sometimes. Have you seen any foxes?
Never seen a fox.
You've never seen a fox?
Nope.
And that's a black rabbit. It's not even a wild rabbit, that. Right, stick your water. What are you doing?
Come on.
Hope you sleep well tonight, Al.
This way, please.
Al.
If you're not going to conform and you're not going to sign in as a visitor,
Al here has
I'm making a request that you leave
he's
side.
played a little game trying to assert his authority.
It's not about authority. I've asked you to follow the COVID site security regulations. Can you leave site, please?
I'm going.
Right. Now, please.
Keep your hands down.
Now, please.
I'm filming the rabbit on my way out.
Right.
It's not often you see a wild
The
rabbit.
way out is that way, not that way. Off the grass, please. Use the footpath.
Make your mind up.
Use the
Get on,
footpath
oh,
provided.
you're getting angry now.
I am.
Look, showing the
Use
true
the footpath
colours.
provided, please.
Showing the true colours. What's that?
Request. Use the footpath
Stick
provided.
your
Use the
request.
exit.
You know where you can stick your request.
Fine.
Right?
Can you leave site?
Are we going for the headlock?
No.
Right.
We've wasted enough
fuck
time.
off and leave me alone.
We've wasted enough time.
Fuck
Can
off
you
and leave
site,
me
please?
alone.
We've
Before
wasted
I
enough
get
time.
angry. You're raising your voice.
I don't care.
You don't
Get
want
angry.
Don't want to get me
Don't
angry.
close the gap.
You don't want to get
Do
me
not
angry.
close the
I
gap to
just
me.
Did.
I'm stood firm.
I just did.
I'm stood firm.
You shouldn't be on the grass either if you're
I
telling
can
me.
do what I please when
Really?
talking to you.
Who used to
I've
say
asked
that?
you haven't requested me
That's
to
what the
move.
used to say.
You haven't requested me
Look
move
at
off
the
the grass.
tyranny
I'm
in these
requesting
eyes,
you.
guys. Look
There's
at
no
the tyranny.
tyranny in these eyes. I've made a request
That's
that
what
you
the
stand.
like this.
You've refused
Thought
to
he
sign
had
in as a
some
visitor.
authority
You've,
playing his little game
you've refused to
over
sign
a
in as a
drink of
visitor.
water.
I told you I'd
What
get you a drink
a
of water if you
fucking
comply with
pussy.
the site
What
regulations.
a 6-foot pussy. And you're scaring the rabbits, shouting. Is that necessary?
shouting.
Scare the wildlife?
shouting.
You
You're
shouted.
shouting.
I shouted back at you.
Right, so you're shouting too.
You already scared the rabbit.
Right. Prove it. What rabbit?
The one sat there.
I don't see a rabbit.
It's a big white rabbit.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see a big
You
one.
don't see a lot of things of what's going on around you. Do you know why? Shall I tell you?
Can do.
Because you're a fucking tyrant.
I'm not a tyrant.
You are a
No.
tyrant. You
I've asked
are
you
a
to, I've
fucking
requested
tyrant.
that you either sign in
You're
as a
not
visitor.
a tyrant, you're a fucking tyrant.
I've asked you to sign in as a visitor, where we'll host you as a visitor if I can find somebody to do so. I've told you that I'll forward your request for access to site to go bird watching, and I've told you I'll get you a drink of water if you comply with site regulations.
Shove it. You watch out the road now. In fact, just jump. Go on, jump. Mike. Go on, go on, thank you. Al, you assured yourself your true
Yep.
colours.
I request that you leave site. Forwarded your conversation.
Well, you invited me in. You want to make your fucking
I
mind up.
invited you to sign in as a visitor.
I did that.
told you I'd find you a
I
host
did
if
that.
I could. You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I've got
You
the
you
photograph to
refused-
prove it.
You refused point blank
You're full
to
of
follow
shit.
the COVID
You're full
site
of shit.
regulations.
You're full of shit.
You're
You're full
point
of
blank.
shit. You're a
You-
big pussy. You're full of shit.
You refused point blank
You're an
to follow
utter-
the rules and
utter-
regulations. Therefore, I can't host you.
Okay? I don't wish to speak to you anymore. You're an utter.
Speak to you, unfortunately.
You're
I've
an
got to.
utter.
You keep calling me all the names under the sun. It doesn't really bother me. I don't care what your opinion is of me.
That's
I
what
care that you
tyrants
leave
behave
site.
like.
I request that
That's
you leave
what
site,
tyrants
and that's what I
behave
care
like.
about.
Isn't it?
No.
Just like you
I
don't.
don't care about your personal opinion of me. No. I really
You
don't.
will be judged.
Judge me. Judge me.
Not
your
me.
personal opinion.
I'm in
doesn't
no
bother
position
me.
to judge you,
Doesn't bother me.
but you will be judged.
Judge me. By all means, judge me. You know where to find me. You've done it twice. So judge me. I
Al,
have no issue with it.
you have no idea what's coming for you, pal.
I've no
Try to be
issue
nice.
with it. I've tried to be nice to you. I've tried.
Yeah, then
tried.
you fucking
I've followed
couldn't.
all of
You
your...
couldn't hold the tyranny back any longer.
It's not
could you?
tyranny.
All
By
right.
its own definition, it's not tyranny. I've asked you to comply with simple requests, which you've refused to do.
I've got
In
a
order to permit
photograph
you any further
that
access
will
to
get
site, I've asked you
emailed
to
to
fill
your
in-
superiors to prove otherwise.
To fill in a form,
Yeah.
that states that you haven't got any of the symptoms of COVID-19, to allow me to grant you access to site. You've refused
I wasn't
to
going
do
any
it.
further than the
You've
hut.
refused to do it. So to protect the health and
I
safety
wasn't
of the
going any
employees of this
further than
site,
the hut.
I can't let you go any further.
I didn't want to go any
Right.
further.
Right, and I've still requested that for the health and safety of the security
You're full of
officer.
shit.
No, it's not full of shit.
Yeah.
Every visitor
So if we
site is
bump into
requested.
each other in the
Every
street
other one.
or in the pub one day, we're going to have the same conversation, are we?
Pardon?
Are we?
I wouldn't drink in the same establishments as you. I don't drink, you know that.
That's not what I fucking asked you, boy.
Boy?
Is it?
Boy?
Yes, boy.
I'm not a boy.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You're acting about 12 at the minute.
It's not about acting. I'm not a boy. Don't refer to me as boy.
You are a boy.
Don't refer to me as boy.
I just did.
Don't refer to me
I
as
just
boy.
did. Boy.
Don't make any presumptions about you.
Boy.
Who's
I'm
provoking
Boyo.
now? You're provoking things now, aren't you?
Because this man's been a c***.
I request that you
You're a
leave.
c***. Won't
That's
give a man
your
a
own-
drink of water.
That's your personal opinion.
So what? I'm a cunt.
It's your personal
I'm
opinion.
not bothered. Do you think I'm going to lose any sleep?
No, you won't.
I
Because you're as bad as this c***.
I'm just doing
It's
my
your
job,
personal
that's
opinion.
It's a fact.
It's a
That's
personal
a
opinion.
fucking
That's a
fact, boyo.
Because you say it doesn't make it a fact.
Boyo.
It's a personal
Boyo,
opinion.
it's a
You're
fact.
expressing a personal opinion.
Boyo.
One for which I don't care for.
Boyo, it's a fact. Let's get a nice close
Not a
up for the
fact.
thumbnail. Look at the eyes. You were halfway to being alright. Fucking tits.
Still am.
Oh,
And
you're fucked.
I still comply with any request that you make. You've made 3 requests. You said,
I haven't made any requests.
where's the boundary line? I've told you that I'll find out. You've asked who and how you would go about making a request for access to site. I've told you that I'll find out. You've asked for a glass of water.
For somebody
I've
that's
told you
getting
I'll get
bored,
you
Al,
one.
you do a lot of fucking yapping.
So do you. You yap more than
Yeah, but I'm not
anybody
getting
I know.
bored. You said half an hour ago I'm getting bored of the conversation.
Still bored.
But you haven't fucking stopped giving it that.
Can you leave site, please?
I'm leaving. You keep interrupting me. You've dragged me off site. You invited me
I've not
on
dragged
site,
you off site.
then asked me to leave site,
I've not dragged you off
and then
site.
you've
You left of
requested
your
that
own
I
free
come
will.
all
You
the way
left of
around
your own
there,
free will.
all the way around
And then
there
refused to sign in.
to get a drink of water. So you've played a
No.
little mind game,
No.
haven't you? Eh?
You were requested to come
Like
round
a
and sign in
fucking
as a visitor.
12-year-old in the
I
playground.
personally
Boy.
said that I would get you a glass of water.
And did
me,
you do
off
that?
my own back.
Did you
No,
do that?
because you
No.
didn't comply with the
Because
request
you're
to
a
sign
fucking...
in 200
You're
COVID
a
security form.
6-foot pussy.
Personal opinion.
Fact.
Personal opinion.
Fact. You will be judged.
Judge me.
Not me.
Judge me.
Not
I
me.
have absolutely no issue with it.
I'm not going to judge you.
Fine.
I'm in no position to judge
Fine.
you.
Find somebody who is.
I don't have to find somebody. You will be judged for your actions
I have no issue with that
or
at
your
all.
lack of
I have
actions.
no issue with that at all.
Because you're a fucking tyrant.
I'm not a tyrant. By its own definition, I'm not a tyrant.
Boyo's a tyrant. Can we get a close up for you for the thumbnail?
You can get it close up as much as you want. Bitches. And don't tell me you don't need it. You do.
Why? Who have I got to get it from?
Off me personally.
Have I got to fill a form in?
Off me, no, off me personally.
Right, can I take your picture?
No.
See?
Can you leave side?
Exactly. Yeah.
Guys, let's stay here and give you more education because you clearly fucking need it. But I'm now getting bored of the stupidity that's here.
Go fly your drone.
Eh?
Go fly your drone.
I don't need your permission.
It's not permission. I've said go fly your drone.
I will when I'm ready. Alright?
Can you leave site now, please?
I've got a feeling me and you's going to bump into each other again. Some sunny day.
I'm quite happy to stand in the rain and do this. I'm quite happy to stand in the sun and do this. Can you leave site, please?
Boyo, am I getting my
It's a
drink of water?
request. It's a request on behalf of the company. As a representative of the company, can you leave site, please?
Which member of the company are you talking about?
All of them. I am speaking on behalf of all
Yeah,
of them.
see, look, you're causing havoc here.
It's hardly havoc, is it?
Well, he keeps
I'll
saying to
decide
control the
what's havoc.
traffic
This
because
side of the gates, I'll
because
decide
you're
what's
stood
havoc.
in
Your
the-
personal
the
opinion
road.
differs from mine.
you're stood
clearly.
in the road.
Right?
Stay there because I couldn't care less now whether you get run over or not.
I care deeply whether you do or not.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You just.
That side of the gates, not so much. This side of the gates, I care deeply.
Well, you should be concerned. You said that's your land, that side of the gate.
No, I didn't. I said I'd find out where it extends to. I told you that I know for sure that the guild wheel isn't.
Yeah.
Check your footage.
Check my footage.
Look back on your video footage.
guys.
Your unauthorised
Yeah.
video footage.
My unauthorised.
I don't authorise you to take video footage of me.
I don't
He
need
doesn't-
your authorisation.
No, but I haven't given it.
I don't need it.
Right, but I haven't given it. Whether you need it or not, I
I
still
might
haven't
put
given
your
it.
pictures on
Make a subject access request for a copy of it.
and you can't.
Right, you've refused it.
Lawfully, legally, you can't.
You've refused it.
I haven't refused, you just can't do it.
You've refused it. It's
I haven't.
illegal for you to hold pictures on your phone of me without my authorisation.
I could keep checking it. Ah! He nearly says I have.
If I was.
What?
Neither would I if I was, but I'm not.
I think you have. I think you're in the closet.
I could be transgender, I could be gay.
You
Doesn't
can.
matter.
You'd probably
I can
fit
be
any of
whatever I
those
want to
roles.
be. I have no issue
You'd
with
fit
it.
suitably into any of those roles, I think, with that hairstyle.
Personal opinion. Again,
Yeah.
it differs from mine.
So I'm only asking because you're paying me far too much attention. You want to get my address, you want my signature and my name on the form. So I'm just
COVID security. Yeah.
I'm just concerned that you've, I don't know, you.
No, I've told you.
Have you, have
I'll
you-
respond to your request. If you give me contact details, I'll respond to your request, which is for access to site to take pictures of birds that may or may not be here, that you can and can't provide me with any
Watch your back now.
evidence of it.
Look, you're getting boy stressed there.
I'm not getting him stressed.
You are.
No, I'm not. Just watching my back.
Has all the big bosses left you?
No, the big bosses haven't left.
What do they drive?
I'm not at liberty to tell you who is and who isn't a boss. I'm not at liberty to tell you what they drive. I don't need to, I don't want to. They wouldn't want me to.
You're
It's
scared.
of no interest to you.
You're scared to.
Scared to. I'm scared of my big boss, yeah. I am actually.
Why, you value your job
I
that
do
much?
value my job.
It's just a fucking job.
I value my job.
So you
I
make
enjoy my
yourself
job.
out to be a
Value my job.
tyrant and refuse a human being
Personal
a drink
opinion.
of water.
No, I didn't
Just
refuse
to-
you a
for your
drink of
job.
water. I asked you to comply with the request to sign in and follow the COVID-19
Just so you can keep
security
your
form.
job, you'd act like a tyrant, eh?
I'm not acting like a tyrant by its own
Just
definition.
to keep your job. You are
I value my
so,
job.
so going to be judged, Al.
Fine. Like I
It's
said
not
to you before,
fine.
it is absolutely
It's not
perfectly
fine.
by me for you to judge me.
I didn't say me.
Right. So
And
who's
it's
gonna
not
judge
fine.
Me? So who's going to judge
The
me?
people.
The people who?
The people
Bring
will
them to
judge you.
me. I'll speak to them as well. Bring them to judge me.
They don't have to come here to
Right
judge
then.
you.
Fine.
They don't have to come here to contact your bosses to voice their opinions about you,
Okay.
do they?
Absolutely. You've already voiced your opinions to one of the bosses here.
Yeah.
Didn't put you in a great light either.
Oh,
I
did
still
lose
told
a,
you.
Did I lose a few brownie points
I've
there?
still told you that I'll take your request forward.
Why you keep telling everybody to keep going like there's a man with a bomb or something?
Their
Because
business day's
there's other
finished.
vehicles coming out as well. Like
Where?
There will be.
Where? Boy, oh, you're full of shit.
You need
Can
to-
I request
no,
that you
you
leave
need to
site,
grow up,
please?
you.
Grow up. I'd give a man a drink of water, me.
So would I.
I'd give any stranger a drink of water,
So would I.
except me.
But to make access to this site, I don't
Oh,
want
so
you
there's
to be, I want you to
conditions.
be a signed in visitor.
You would only be humane if there's conditions
It's not
attached.
humane. It's not humane. It's
Of course it
hospitable.
is.
As a
It's
visitor,
not
I'll be
hospitable.
hospitable.
It's humane.
You're abusive. You're
I'm not
aggressive.
abusive. I give as good as I
You're an
get.
uninvited. You're an uninvited visitor at the moment.
No, I'm not. You invited
I want
me
you
in
to be
there
a
to
signed
sign in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm
to
not
sign in.
uninvited.
No. To there.
I've signed
where
in.
I haven't invited you to stand where you are. I haven't invited you to stand where you are.
You
I haven't
invited me
invited
in
you
to
onto site
sign
in
in.
the first place. I invited you to sign in and comply
And I've
with the
done
site
that.
rules and regulations. No,
I've
you
signed
haven't.
in.
No, you haven't.
I've got the
No, you
photograph to prove
No, you
it.
haven't. You've got the site.
So
You've got
I'm
the photographs
an
of
invited
one
guest.
of the two forms that you were asked to fill in.
Until I
as a
cross
visitor,
that
As a
threshold.
visitor, and I've told you that I'll find you a host.
Until I cross that threshold, I'm an invited guest.
You're not an invited guest.
I've got the footage
Nobody's
to prove it.
invited you.
In a court of law,
I've invited
I've
you
got
to come
the
and
footage.
sign in, but you're not an invited visitor. You're not an invited guest. You're actually an unwanted guest at the moment because
the
I've asked you
moment.
to leave site.
Right. So when does the invite stop? When did that stop?
I told you, if you comply with the site rules and regulations and you fill in the COVID-19 security form, I will try and find you a host. I think it unlikely, based on your attitudes towards one of the directors the last time you were here, I think it unlikely that one of them's
Well,
going
I'd
to
love
accept
to meet
you.
him face to face
But as a
again.
man, I said I will make a request to the managing director that as a bird watcher,
You won't need to do
your
that
access
now
to the
because
perimeter. No, I told you that.
all
You
the
can review your footage.
Twitchers, once they see this footage, All the twitchers.
It's not about twitches. It's about you. You made the request.
No.
I've told you that
We're
I'll
talking
comply
about
with it.
your comment about bird twitchers and his
I didn't
comment.
make any comments about bird
You
twitches.
did,
No, I
you
didn't.
did.
Review your footage. Absolutely can say categorically I didn't. I got the
Alright.
name of the bird wrong, and you were quick to point
Alright.
that out.
So when you get hauled into the office, and don't blame me if you get hauled into the office for the
I'm not
amount of
blaming you
phone
for
calls and
anything.
emails, yeah,
I'm not blaming you
about
for
your
anything.
derogatory comments. You go, oh yeah, I don't remember saying that.
You'd be hard pushed to find it because it's not on there.
Really?
I didn't make any derogatory comments about twitches, categorically.
You did.
Didn't.
You did.
I got the name of the bird wrong,
You're
which you
such
were
a
very quick to point out.
Fucking tyrant. You don't even realise when you're doing it.
Can you leave site, please? It's a request on behalf of James Hall and Company. Can you leave site, please?
So we've been refused a drink of water here, guys, by this. He played his little mind game. Thought he had some authority. I'm talking. Shut it. Shut it. I'm talking. I'm talking to the viewers.
Why are you being so
Because
aggressive?
he's interrupting. I'm
Why
busy
are you
working
being so-
here.
He's only interrupting
Shut
your
up.
unauthorised camera
Shut
feed,
up.
which nobody cares about on
Shut
this
up.
site.
Shut up. You're being fucking
Right.
rude.
Doesn't matter. I'm being rude to
There's
you.
only one
Personal
rude person,
opinion.
and that's you.
I'm
Personal
busy
opinion.
talking to the
My
viewers.
personal opinion.
Shut up.
I don't care. I'd like
We
you to
know
leave
you
site.
don't care,
And as
Al.
a
We
representative
know.
of the company, I'm asking you to leave site. I'm respectfully requesting that you leave site.
Are you shut up now? Right. So as I was saying, guys, this cunt here played tyrant, thought he had some authority to play a little mind game over giving another human being a drink of water. Then he's changed his mind and wants me to leave now, which I'm in the process of doing. But he keeps stopping me, and then he started being aggressive over there and shouting and screaming like he was trying to intimidate me and I'd be scared of him, 6-foot pussy that he is. Alright,
I have nothing to hide.
okay. What's your phone number then?
Huh? I'm not telling you.
You have nothing to hide.
I'm under no obligation to tell you though, am I?
Well, why do you get so defensive?
It's not defensive. I'm not giving you my phone number.
But you wanted my address.
I asked for your contact details so that we could contact you about the request that you made.
No, that
yeah?
conversation was
Review your
long
footage.
after. Look,
Review your footage.
stood over
Review
there.
Your footage.
you said as
Review
long
your
as it's
footage.
got your address on it,
Review your footage.
didn't you?
No.
That was,
No.
ooh, a long time ago.
Review your footage.
I don't need to, I was there. I know what was said.
Review your footage. I didn't say that.
Oh yeah.
Can I respectfully request that you leave site, please?
He's bubbling up again, guys.
You're an unauthorised visitor on the site.
He's
I'm
bubbling. I've
respectfully
already
requesting
signed
that
in.
you leave site. You
I've
haven't
already signed in.
You
Yes, I
haven't
have.
completed it. You haven't completed it. And you
I
haven't even
have.
completed
I've
it with
done-
your name.
I've done as you
You've
requested.
not even completed it with your name.
How do you know that?
Personal opinion.
How do you know that?
Personal opinion.
Did you
My
read
personal
it?
opinion is
Did
that
you
the
read-
name on that is false.
Did you read it?
Personal opinion.
Did you read it? And what's the name? What's the
I'm not
name
at
on the
liberty to
form?
tell you. I'm not announcing it on the internet if that's what that is.
What name did I put on the form?
I'm not announcing it on the internet. If
You
that's
haven't
what that
checked
is.
it. You're
Personal
full,
opinion says
you're full of
it's
shit.
a false name.
There's my ID. Got my ID?
No.
No?
I don't want your false ID.
False?
Yeah.
What's false about it?
I don't accept that as a form of ID. Have you got
Well-
a driver's license? Have you got a passport that I can see? Those are the only two acceptable forms of ID that I'm
You're
gonna take.
assuming that I'd fucking get a passport and a driving
No, I asked you
license.
whether you had them.
No.
Can you leave site, please?
You
Comply.
talk too much, do you know
So do you.
that? I don't.
Personal opinion.
I
though.
speak, well, I say what I've got to say and then shut the fuck up.
I'm still waiting for that to happen.
I didn't get bored with the conversation an hour ago. You haven't stopped blabbing on. Boyo here has hardly said 2 words. Do you just love the sound of your own voice or what? He does, doesn't he? Boyo. Hoppo. Hoppo, that's better. That's closer. That's a look.
Yeah.
That's
It
a
is.
look. Oh dear. You should establish where your boundary is for me to cross it.
Just
And
need
you
to
don't
start-
know.
I'm not happy with you stood in a vehicle lane,
But you two,
in an exit lane.
it's okay with you two. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm on company property employed by the company that owns the property.
So they won't hit you.
My health and safety is their concern, not yours. My concern is for your health and safety.
No,
You stood in a vehicle lane.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Is it abject
No.
health and safety risk?
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I think you working here is a health and safety risk.
Personal opinion. You expressing your personal opinion again.
Yeah.
Can you leave site, please?
Where's the end of sight? You have to tell me. You said, bear in
Can
mind,
you leave site to the footpath, please?
15 minutes ago you didn't know where the boundary was.
Can you leave site to the footpath, please?
So let's just re-establish that.
Can you leave site to the footpath,
You've
please?
stated
reasonable request.
twice. You've stated twice. You don't know where the boundary is, do you?
That's a reasonable request.
Can we move out of it now?
Whoa. Yeah, come on, look.
For your own
Listen
sake.
to the man.
For your own sake.
You need to move him. He's in the way, not me.
You are in the way.
I'm at the side. He's in the middle.
Can you use the public footpath?
How's he
that's
going to get
provided?
past him? He's stood in the middle of the road. Come on, Al,
Can you
move.
use the public
Move. You're
footpath
creating a scene here
that's
now.
provided,
You're
please?
causing chaos and you're creating a
Please,
scene.
can you use the
There's only
public
one person
footpath
causing
as
the scene in
requested?
chaos.
You need to move. You're blocking the road. I'm not blocking the road. I'm stood
No.
to one side.
I've said you're an
Look, guys, I'm stood to one side. As is this gentleman, but
Still
this
in the
gentleman is
vehicle lane.
still
We're
stood
just
in the
trying
middle.
to surround you by high vis so that you're visible, so that the object in the road is visible.
Okay.
I'm an
I
object
asked
in
him
the
this
road because you're
question.
forcing
I've
me
got
to
a good
be.
question for you, right? I asked it to him and he didn't have the answer. You seem slightly, just slightly more intelligent than Hoppo here. How the fuck do all your drivers manage out there in the big wide world
He's a visiting driver.
Right.
I can't make any attest
when
to his.
none of the pedestrians are wearing high vis? How do they manage?
I can't make a test to any of his skills as a driver because he's a visiting driver.
Right.
So to protect his interests
So
and your
answer
health
it
and
for the
safety,
spa
I've
drivers
asked
then.
you. but
Answer
you're
it
not
for
in
the
a spa
spa
lane.
drivers.
You're in an exit lane.
So how do the spa trucks get out? The same way to go in?
Yeah.
No.
That wasn't a spa truck. That was a Sheldon's bakery truck.
No. Where did the spa trucks come out? Where did the spa trucks come out? You're full of shit. You need to go back and get retrained, Big Al. He's had enough, guys. He's had enough. Is it home time, Al? Oh dear. Al? Al? I'll see you Monday. Don't forget. Right guys, I'm going to leave it there. Final shots of all the pretty ducks.